What's up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. It's April 20th, and for all you stoners out there, happy 420. Happy 420 to all you guys. And
Is that still a thing?
It's V-Reels Day.
yeah, it's not legal everywhere. It's still a thing. Still a thing. But tonight, we're gonna play some Dungeons and Dragons, 5th edition, Princes of the Apocalypse. Apocalypse. We're on session 16. These guys are knee deep in the plot. They just don't know it. They think they're along for the ride. Speaking of rides, who's ready to go for a little ride on a hippogriff?
Choo choo.
Hippogriff?
Oh, the hippogriff. No. Pence says no. He was going to stay behind
Pinch looks down
because there's
off
all this food. I mean,
Yeah, it's a lot of food. Um, Do you guys find yourself at the top of the Feathergale Spire, um, which is up here? It's nighttime. It ain't no time to be nighttime in the Desert Valley. So you guys are up top, and why don't we do a little bit of character introductions real quick, and then we'll get on to the story. Let's start off tonight with Caesar playing Jangling. Tell us a little bit about Jangling.
Jingling. Jingling is a young bard setting out on his adventuring career, new to things. He's an Eldarin elf, and yeah, he's kind of pale and a little bit of, you know, brutish and new.
New. That's probably a good word for him. New. Well, what about
He's a noob.
Sven? Sven playing Soleil.
So Soleil is a barbarian and also a Harper agent, not so secret agent, at least within the group. I use a great sword, despite the DM's tendency to call it a great axe, and he's tapping into the magic that is around him and trying to learn how to control that.
Little wild barbarian. Hmm. And Marbania. Little old Pinch.
Little old Pinch. Pinch is a halfling from Luskin. Uh, grew up kind of a street urchin kid, but he ended up, I would say, owing a debt to a Harper. So he's very resilient. He just rolls with the punches. He thinks this is where he's supposed to be right now. Very, very inquisitive. His curiosity is like you've heard curiosity kills the cat, and it'll probably be what kills Pinch. Um, but he's fallen in with a good group here of people that he's recently found out are also agents of the Harpers. He doesn't know if any of them are actually Harpers, but they're at least agents of the Harpers. And he's interested in food, and he's excited. He's stuffing food in his pockets and getting ready to go to the top of the spire and watch his friends like take off and fly around.
And Valtrek's playing Lumina.
Yeah, so Lumina is an elven ranger. He is Soleil's brother. We were both adopted and raised by Veril. And Veril taught Lumina all he knew about the druidic arts, at least a little bit. But Lumina had more of a tendency to want to hunt, so he ended up training as a ranger, and now he has a swarm of ravens that comes to his aid in battle.
Caw. And Matakiri playing Veyril.
Yeah, Veyril is an middle-aged, maybe slightly above middle-aged elf. Um, he was kind of a wanderer. He spent a lot of his life just wandering everywhere he went. He doesn't remember a lot of it because he was constantly trying new substances everywhere he went. He has issues with his memory because of that, and there's a lot of his past that's fairly vague. He hated being tied down to any particular location or people. He does remember he was married probably a dozen times, most lasting between a week and maybe 2 months at most. Um, and his kids don't know it, but it was after he found them that he finally decided he needed to settle down and built up a more permanent home where he was able to raise his kids in the forest.
Hmm. It's a log cabin. It's a log cabin of sorts. Might be some mushrooms growing nearby. Oh, Marbania, thank you for the subscription. 22-month streak. Look at that. Almost 2 years. Wow. Holy Batman. Seems like yesterday we just started streaming,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's a forever ago on how many times we had to fix our stream, though. But it looks like everything seems to be okay currently. So you find you guys after you know, the dinner got rolling and you guys got into it. You got interrupted by somebody coming in and saying there's a Manticore, and they all jump up and rush out the let's uh let's go back to that little scene there. Uh the doors to the great hall fly open and a sentry from the pinnacle shouts, "Manticore! It's on the move!" At this announcement, the Feather Girl Knights rise as one, the feast before them unfinished. Thurl says, "We should take this opportunity to slay the monster," Thurl says. From his finger, he removes a feather-patterned golden ring set with a garnet and holds it aloft, saying, "A prize for the one who brings me the beast's head." And that is when he invited you. Roscoe then asked the characters to join the 4 of his knights in the Manticore's hunt. He says, "I'll even lend you the hippogriffs for the task, if you agree. Come with me." And they all rush up to the pinnacle as hippogriffs are brought up for the 4 characters that want to go. So here's the way this little hunt's going to work. The 4 Feathergale Knights assemble at the pinnacle, each mounted upon a giant vulture. The moon illuminates the misty canyon below Feathergale Spire. In the far distance, a single shard of darkness moves, flitting in and out of the mist. Then the shadow sinks beneath the bank of clouds, lost again from sight. Now remember, this whole valley is like this. This is the Sighing Valley that you guys are in. Right, so here's the tower here, and the Manticore, is off in yonder land. So with this mist tonight, visibility is only going to be 100 feet, so not very far ahead of you. And you can see this map is, what's that, a half inch equals 250 feet, so 100 feet isn't very far, you know.
Damn, I'm not going to get to watch anything. Well, back to the table.
You could listen.
We all knew that's where you'd be anyway.
Yeah, so you guys are up on the top of this thing. The wind whips through, this valley. You can hear the hippogriff's wings flapping, and that's a little loud. I like you can turn your own volume down though, because you can set it just right. And you guys can hear off in the distance the Manticore roaring.
Good luck, guys.
All right, so somebody other than me did a top-down view of this. They modeled it. So here's the spire, and here's Jangalang, and here's Lumina, here's Pinch. Here's Soleil. And here's Varel. And here's the Manticore that you guys can't see. And I'm gonna put the knights on here. I do have stats for the hippogriffs and the I don't think we're gonna use those for this encounter. We'll assume that your mounts and stuff are taking an equal amount of damage that you guys are, you know? So instead of them keeping track of two sets of, when you guys get low, we assume your mounts are low, if that's the case, you know? The Manticore is a bad guy, so he should not show up on there. Alright, so the way this is going to work is vision is limited to 100 feet within the canyon because of the fog and sky. I can't take that wind anymore. I'm turning it off. I'm turning it off. That's too much wind. It's too much. The hippogriff flapping too. So vision is limited to 100 feet within the canyon because of the fog and the night sky. They tell you that the hippogriffs know the canyon well enough to avoid running into the cliffs. So you guys don't need to worry about them smashing into the cliffs. They're familiar enough with that. The knights are going to ride on the vultures and they're going to stay together as a group. The characters can join the knights group, form their own group, or split up into multiple groups. So that's up to you guys how you want to handle that.
I think we stay with them and go in formation.
I don't know. I think we'd find it easier if we split up just a little bit, like two groups, us and them, and then we can, if we find it, we can flank it basically.
So the four of them and the four of you, is that what you're suggesting?
Mm-hmm.
The DM only knew how to select multiple tokens at the same time. This would be fun.
How far is sound traveling
can do
up
that.
here?
I know, it's possible. Until it stops.
That's why
I
he's
mean,
the DM.
Yeah. So let's roll initiative. Let's just get that out of the way.
You could just pop me out of the combat tracker if you wanted to.
We could. Did Sven lose connection? Is that what I'm guessing?
Yeah, he's keeps jumping in and out.
I'm slowly trying to get back on.
Oh, he's in Discord. Okay, good. Because I rolled your initiative for you. You got a 9. You suck.
So as I get up behind the guy on the hippogriff, I'm asking, are we attacking together? What is the plan? I'm pretty much useless on the back of this thing.
No. You guys each get your own hippogriff. You're not on the back of one. They're like, here. They give you the rights to a hippogriff.
Yeah, we're not riding with a knight, right? It's just us
No.
on the griff.
Correct. The four
What happens to
four
them eating
knights
us
are.
if we approach them?
The the vultures are the mean ones. The hippogriffs are trained to take riders off of the pinnacle, so they're used to this. If you try to approach one in their cage, you're probably get eaten. But they're on duty. They have their riding gear on, and they're trained for this.
Jingling's tying himself to the saddle.
No worries. There's no like that you guys have to roll skill challenges and stuff to ride these hippogriffs. There's nothing like that. It's surviving the Manticore attacking you is what you got to survive.
All right, and so what's our current height?
Probably about 300 feet off the cavern floor. The cavern, the cavern walls range from 200 to 400 feet high, and the spire sticks up about another 100 feet above the canyon floor. So it actually, you guys could be close to 400 feet up the top of the spire. Is any of your characters scared of heights? You probably might want to do this.
That's why Jingling's strapping in.
Got my seatbelt on. The only way I'm crashing is if this thing hits the ground. Why does Jingling sound like an old man? I don't know.
Are we going to use a height extension?
It's not critical, but we can. All right, so the knights, they're like, good luck on getting the ring. They're like, haha, and they take off on these huge vultures as a group. Da 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 da. Like they know what they're doing. And they swoop down like this way. Kind of out of your sight. Into the mist. All right, so there's like a whole little thing we got to do here. Get to roll stuff. All right, so each round is going to be basically you guys taking a minute. And we're going to stay on initiative just within that minute so each of you guys can get an equal kind of turn to do stuff. All right, so at the end of each minute spent searching for the Manticore, each group of hunters in the canyon is going to roll a d20, adding 1 for each character or knight in the group. Any group that rolls a total of 18 or higher, you're going to get close to this Manticore. Any and all groups that find the Manticore can engage it in battle. All right. So let's see what the knights do. So there's 4 of them and a d20. All right, so you guys hear fighting up ahead. As who wants to do the deed and roll for you guys?
Just a d20.
D20
What
plus
do-
4.
Go ahead.
Yeah, there's no skill required here. All right, a 6. A 6. That's with the plus 4. So you guys kind of go off this direction. I don't know. Like, go off this way. But this Manticore, let's see. Battling the Manticore. Manticore fights. Okay, tail spike attacks is what he gets. All right, so that's enough to take one of the knights out of the fight. Enough damage to him that he's like, brr, 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 gotta report back to the base. Brr, 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 brr. And everybody give me a perception check.
Looking for food.
It's a group. You helped out. All right, well, so
Over there, guys.
you guys know the direction that this Manticore combat is in. So you guys head this direction. Let's see. All right, roll a d20 again to see if you guys get close enough to this Manticore to engage it. Still a +4.
Valtrex, you do it this time.
All right, I got it.
Oh, you can hear it. You can hear it.
We're getting closer, guys.
Yeah, they were like blowing their horn to signal where the Manticore was. That's why you guys were able to find it. Yeah, so the way this is working is the Manticore is not that hard to keep up with. Both of the the hippogriffs and the vultures are faster than the Manticore. But the Manticore has tail spikes, and it's going to chuck them at the knights and so forth. So let's see. They did not succeed on their roll either, so the Manticore is somewhere away. So let's do perception checks again. Ew. You guys did pretty good. Pinch found a cockroach in his plum pudding.
What kind of plums are these anyway?
The crunchy kind.
They have wings for some reason.
So we're
Wing
flying
plums.
these things in formation. Jangling's going to start playing. Dun 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 dun.
Flight of the Valkyries.
All right, let's see. D20 again.
See how it breaks both
Oh,
ways off
freaking
that
these guys
pulley?
spot it. What about you guys? You guys.
Changlang, you're up for that one.
Was that a 20?
D20 plus 4.
Yeah. +1 per person in the fight still. Yeah, no.
Oof.
You roll as good as me.
So
Too
these
busy
guys
playing. Dun, dun,
are
dun,
actually
dun.
gonna try to They're using their spears on this thing. Ooh. Wait. No, I need to roll that again. Because he's at long range. The other knight, two of them are going to try to attack. Nope. Nothing the Manticore can do, but the Manticore, I mean, nothing they can do the Manticore, but Manticore's going to try to take one of them out. Can't do it in one hit, but maybe in two. Nope. Wounds one of them, but doesn't take him out. All right. They're honking the horn, so you guys all have advantage on your perception check. Like, honk. If you guys can find them. Yeah, DC's a 15, so 3 successes is a good one. All right, so you guys, come over and you see the Manticore just out of range. You can hear him just out of visual range to see the Manticore. Unless you make a D20 roll, an 18 or higher is your target. So D20 plus 4, and you got to get an 18 or higher to even engage this thing. Sounds hard, doesn't it? They've done it twice now. Next.
I guess
Whose
I'll
turn?
go again. It would be Sven's, but
I got it.
all right. D20 plus 4.
11. Woohoo. Oh, it didn't roll. Cool.
12.
12.
A 12.
We're getting better, guys.
Getting better.
Yeah.
Wish I had a counter to keep track of how many spikes I've used. That's 6, right? Yeah, he's used 6 spikes. My counter's the players. I got really big nerds that can keep numbers in their heads for a long time. So that's how you do it. You don't need no extension. What were we doing? You guys know where it's at? Oh, we get the battle again. So tail
Doctor's
spikes
taking his
on
shoes
the
off.
knights. It's 12. No one's correcting me? Damn it. It's only 9. And they all made it. And then they're going to spear chuck on the Manticore. Disadvantage. Oh, almost a crit. It was almost in the eye. Oh, longsword, same thing. Throws his longsword, dodges out of the way. And one more. This guy comes in close, tries to get it within 30 feet. Oh, and he nails it. Doing a little damage to the Manticore. Yeah, you hear it scream out. Mad. All right. They're ringing the bell. I think you guys just need to roll that D20. Give us a good roll. Get in there.
It was better than last time.
This fight's gonna be over before we find it.
Right?
No kidding.
It's right here
We're just
somewhere.
floundering around in the dark.
Yeah. Uh, 2 nights left. Nope. If you guys can spot it, give us a perception. DC's only a 13 on the perception, so. Not getting away. Wait, 1, 2. She's at 13. So only 2 of you made it. You know what's going to help you? Is one of these 2 rolls right here for the knights. They also get to help. All right, 15. Look, that's enough. That's enough. So let's see if anybody gets close enough to it. Let's roll a d20. But this time, you guys are kind of grouped up with the knights. Let's do d20 plus 6 since there's 6 of you.
All right, I got it.
You guys kind of merge into one one thing. Da, 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 coming after this Manticore. He's almost getting away though. I'll give these guys the same roll because you guys just suck.
Or sucky rolls.
All right, they're like this way. They point. 19. All right. So everybody gets to engage this Manticore. So you guys are at 100 feet. It's just in sight. You're like diving down. And you see the 2 knights on the vultures kind of spread out to kind of get next to the Manticore to try to box it in, and you guys just kind of spread out wide behind them and just right on the Manticore's tail. The Manticore is going to take some shots with his tail spikes since he's got some left. But let's go ahead and let Lumina. What is Lumina going to do?
All right, so we're within range, right?
100,
Within 100 feet.
feet. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Then yeah, Lumina's just gonna take a shot at it. Unless I can get just a little bit closer to Hunter's mark. Can I do that? I don't know how the movement works in this.
No, you guys aren't able to get closer currently at 100 feet.
Okay. All right.
You're just
That-
in the range, so you could take a shot or something.
All right. Perfect. Then yeah, he's gonna take a shot at this guy. Did you want to like put him on the map or the combat tracker or anything?
There, now you can see him. The top. Oh, he could be at the bottom. I don't know what.
Yeah, he's
what
at
it
the
does
bottom.
on your end. On your end, it's different than my end.
Do we have a picture now that we've caught up with him?
Yeah, there's a picture of a Manticore. Looks like a crazy Yellow Brick Road guy, If I only had a heart. Or courage. It's courage. If I only had courage.
So
I think he said courage.
I think so.
Courage. Like porridge.
That's it for me.
That's it? Just a
I
dodge?
miss.
All right,
Yeah.
Soleil, what you got? Anything?
I'm going to shoot it with my longbow.
Ooh. A 2 is not going to hit it. So, kind of unstable platform. Jazz jinxed you out. What about Vayril?
Vayril is going to guiding bolt it. And I want to use my point of inspiration.
Just want to hit it.
Use that. I just want to hit it. We'll use that early on tonight.
Oh. 15 might have hit anyways. 13 points of damage. So you blast this thing in the tail. It tucks its butt in a little bit. And it's going to chuck a spike back at you. It didn't like you. So it chucks a spike at Vayril, doing 6 points of damage, like right off your arm. You kind of bank a little bit, and you see your griffin also has some wounds on it for this thing going up through its wing and hitting you in the shoulder. It's kind of looking a little flappy, a little bit, like his wing is wounded. Jangalang.
Jangling is going to Eldritch Blast it.
Well, that would probably hurt it. But first, you got to hit it. Why'd you have advantage? Oh, okay.
Has been
Yeah, there
Guiding
we
bolt.
go. Yeah, kind of. It's got a little
Oh,
beacon
okay.
on itself. Little beacon.
So that's
Ding.
only half.
Well, it didn't like you either, Jangling, so it's going to chuck one of its tail spikes at you, too.
I'm not so sad I missed now.
Right? You get a present if you hit. And he hits.
I want to use cutting words as a reaction. So -4 from that.
$14. What's your armor class?
14.
A hit.
Yep.
You want proof? Here you go. Remedies? For 50 biddies? Yay! What's up, Robin?
I think that clicking those things off gave that Manticore Bardock Inspiration.
All right. I want to use it now to roll damage on you. I got to roll damage on you still.
Ah, I took it away.
Damn it. But yeah, you two, both you and your mount take, 5 points of damage. Get
Like
nicked by
stepping
one
on a
of these tail
stingray at the
spikes.
beach.
And he's gonna shoot another one at some random target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At Jangling again. He did not like you Eldritch blasting him. Then trying to
Might
juke
not
him with
like my
some
song.
inspiration. Yeah, he didn't like bardic crap. And Jangling, you're out of the fight. As your griffin becomes unable to keep up.
Oh.
It's wounded. You gotta head back towards base. And the Manticore is there. Let's see. So we need perception checks again. DC 13. And I'll roll for the 2 knights. 1 success.
Do we get advantage because we're right up on it?
No, this is at the end of your turn. You have to make a wisdom perception check.
You don't need mine, right? Because I left.
Yeah, yours doesn't count anymore.
I'm going to go eat some biscuits with Pinch. Hope he saves some dinner rolls.
So we have 1, 2 successes out of 5. For failure. Failure. All right, so the Manticore gets away. So now you guys gotta hunt it down again. So the old D20. You guys want to split up again?
No, we'll just stick together. Seems we have a better chance of finding them.
D20 plus 5. Who wants to do
I use survival to track it.
it? Sure. If that makes you feel better, you can roll a survival. You're like, I think it went that way.
Yeah, too bad you didn't get close enough for Hunter's Mark.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, he thinks
It leaves a trail through a cloud.
Yeah, he thinks it went that way. He doesn't actually point in a direction, but he knows which way it is. He's smart like that. Oh, a 16 is not. Oh, that's a perception. Wait, you
Oh,
didn't
you
roll your
needed what?
perception? Oh, it's just a
Oh yeah, I did.
D20
Sorry,
plus.
I ignore that one.
Oh, ignore it, or is that what you meant to roll?
Well, I already rolled my perception check.
Oh, so roll just a
Or is this a
D20
new one?
plus 6. D20 plus 6. You rolled a perception. Is your perception just happens to be a plus 6?
Yeah.
So it's your choice if you want to use that one for your roll, or you could roll one that's not perception plus 6. It is a D20 plus 6,
I'll roll a d20 plus 6.
though. Since you messed up, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. It didn't help.
I can't. I can't. All right. Well, it's going to go a little faster because until you guys roll one of those, nothing's going to happen. So who's next?
All right, I guess
I
that's
got
me.
this one.
Oh, go ahead.
Beautiful biddies. Yep. Nope. DC, it's an 18. It's an 18. Now you guys only
You
have
add them
10
together.
shots. 10 shots. Ooh, Lumina nails it. All right, so again, you guys catch up to the Manticore. How many tail spikes does he have left? 12, 15. All right, I know how
He
many he's
hit me
got
with
left.
2.
Yeah, he can shoot 3 per round. Marbania, 100 biddies. Thank you for the. Why is it a 3-leaf clover?
That's from my twinsy, my Irish twinsy.
Shamrock. So yeah, Lumina, you get to go first. We're just going in order here.
All right. Still about 100 feet away.
So do you want to try to use your action to get closer to bonus action Hunter's
Um,
Mark him?
I
Because your
in
movement's already used.
right. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know that that would give us any real benefit because it would give me advantage on like survival checks to track it, but would that give me advantage on trying to track it through like this mist stuff?
I'll give you a +2.
All right. Um, I'll take that so we can find it again. Yeah. I'll go ahead and use my action then to move closer and then bonus
Bonus
action
action.
Hunter's Mark.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right, so one of these knights is going to try to get a spear off on him. Where's his spear at disadvantage because he's not close enough. Nope. Oh wait, dodged. Dodged. And then Soleil, what is he wanting to do?
Killing it with my longbow.
Killing it. Here, I'll put it on the map for you targeters. For you targeters. Bloodied. Ooh, 10 points. Looking weak. Waragom, thanks for the follow. And Gorgio with a resub for 13 months. What's up, Gorgio? All right, so that was Soleil Veyril.
Vayriel is gonna guiding bolt again.
Does not like the guiding bolt. Tell you that now. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
that's pretty close to maximum. And you know what? Screw you and your guiding bolt. He's gonna shoot a tail spike at you just cause of that.
He's a
He
jerk.
misses. He misses. You know what? Just because of that, he's gonna throw one at Lumina too. He missed.
What did I do?
Anybody else? Who's next? Jangalang? No, Jangalang's gone back. That's it, right?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gone.
the last night. See if the last night can get a little spear action. Chuck a spear. Eating up the advantage and getting a hit. Nice. Not as much as Veyril just did, but the Manticore still has a tail spike. Oh. 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 Wow. I don't know. I don't know. It feels so good about this hit. Taking another out of the fight as he does 14 points of damage to them, and he gets a +5 to his armor class for 1 round.
Like he wasn't hard enough to hit.
Right? Thanks for the crit. Oh wait, no, that was his crit. He gets +5 to hit. The wait, am I reading that right? In addition to the standard critical hit damage to your target, you gain a +5 bonus to AC for 1 round. Yeah, so the Manticore does. Man, does this lag my computer down when I hit the effects button now. There's so much in there, I guess. Should be AC +5 or just AC 5?
Just AC 5.
So this Manticore banks back around and flies up real high, and just like at 90 feet above you guys, he banks like where you can see his belly, right? And he rolls, and strapped underneath of his belly is this little creature that's wearing a bowler hat.
Let
He's kind of
Jingling
trying to
had to
hold
fly
his
back to the tower.
hold his bowler hat on with one hand as he takes a crap in the other hand, and who's he targeting? Who's he targeting? Who is the Marbania and Veyril? No, can't hit Marbania. Lumina and Pinch. How does Pinch get hit and Lumina? You don't make it easy there, Engorgio. You got to watch the stream a little bit. Pinch isn't
Teleporting
even
poop.
in. Yeah. So he flings a piece of poop off into the night sky. And we'll get to that later. And then chucks one and nails Lumina right in the back of the head. Buff! And a couple of your crows fly off. Blah, 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 blah. Who wants to be famous? Somebody? Come on. All you people in chat, don't you want to be famous by BM Runtime 309? Can I
No.
ban from...
What is that, a spam?
Yeah, spammer.
Give him time. He'll buy Clyde too.
I can't ban from... Oh, select ban reason. I want to ban right there. Oh, chatty. Nice. Is now banned. Sorry, B Runtime, but, you know. You didn't give me any biddies. You
We
could
are
have stayed.
famous.
You would have just
Shit.
tossed some biddies out. You could have stayed, but, you know. You have to be all stingy like that. All right, what were we doing? Manticore, did you guys roll high enough on him?
We're
We
getting ready
found
to
him
sign
yet?
autographs, man. You should have stuck around, dude.
Do you
Whose
need
turn is it to roll?
perception or just the D20?
You're on him though, right? You've been attacking him, right? So yeah, perception at the end of your turn or he gets away. DC's 13, and I'll roll for. Oh, there's only one night left. Let me take
And you
one of
said I
these
get
guys out.
+2 to that?
I was giving you +2 to the other roll.
Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Look at those rolls. I don't even need to roll for the night. That's enough that you guys are back at it. So give me Lumina. You got a an attack
Oh, great. All right. I know he's
with
got.
Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, but he's got some extra armor, so I'm gonna go ahead and burn that point of inspiration and see if that helps, and try to hit this guy.
Well, wait. Hold on a second. Let's be fair.
It's too late. I rolled it.
Yeah, and you missed. So fortunately for you, you might get another chance here. Let's be fair with this last one. By doing this.
The creature has a potion of greater healing.
Who's got somebody want to drop that on my Manticore for me?
I get it.
Yeah, I got it.
While
You got it.
Soleil actually gets to go first. The thing's running low on hit points, or was. So I wanted you guys on initiative. So
Why did that go on me? No. It's supposed to go on me.
because you're not wounded again. 15 to the.
No, that shouldn't have. I had 6 wounds.
There. You can correct your wounds. I gave him.
So you said that these hippogriffs are faster than the Manticore, and we've been following this thing for the last 2 turns. Are we getting closer to it?
You can get closer to it by using your action to do so.
Okay, then never mind.
Okay. Greater healing applied to Manticore.
He already did it.
I already did it.
Oh crap.
I got it. It's fixed. I took care of it.
All right, so another arrow to the face.
Yeah, and
If I ever get close enough, I want to jump on this thing.
Oh, I want to see this.
yeah, it would have to line it up with some actions, but you certainly could do it. Oh, look, now the targeting's working because we're using the combat tracker. Damn it, Jim. All right, Jangalang, you're on your way back. Lumina, You have advantage from Engorgio in chat. I don't what are you, did Engorgio hit the
Sweet.
wrong button or something? What? How the hell
Yeah,
does that
I
happen?
think he messed up.
Nice. It's a crit.
Crit.
Whoa, with an
Awesome.
effect. Uh-oh. Let's see if he can kill it. I don't think so.
Let's see. I don't.
Oh,
I don't think.
wait. Hold on. I should have taken that off of his. Okay, go ahead. You got Hunter's
All right.
Mark? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I gotta make sure I get that.
The winning blow goes to Lumina.
Go
Nice.
get his
I
head.
shouldn't have shot him.
You softened him
Slay,
up for
quick,
me.
grab it.
Jump on
The
its
one
back.
time we
Jump on its
switch in initiative.
right. Yeah, because Lumina would have went before you, wouldn't he have? All right, so you guys make your way back to the spire, and all the commotion and stuff, Pinch, you can hear that they're returning and stuff. It's only been like, I don't know, it hasn't even been 10 minutes.
So if he was 200 feet in the air when he died, does that mean Clyde is now dead?
No,
Strapped to his stomach?
Clyde comes out in a Snoopy freaking airplane and flies off. Like the Red Baron.
Sop with camel.
He's got a scarf and all.
So you guys get back to the spire. And there's like a victory little deal going on. You know, you get the Manticore and you pick it up and you put it on your griffin and you get to bring it back, you know, slung over the back of your griffin all dripping blood.
Like the
And
Witcher.
yeah. Might take a couple of you to get the thing up on a hippogriff, you know, and
All we
ride his
really need
back.
is the head, right? The guy said, "Whoever brings me the head."
Yeah, the head, that's true. So when you get back, Thurl is like excited that you guys accomplished this task on your first flight out. He's like, it's amazing that just simple strangers wandering through the Desert Valley could come here and kill a Manticore on their first trip out.
Oh, I
Y-
had
y-
no doubt we could do it.
So does he get to
And
keep the hippogriff?
just as Pinch pokes his head up and says that, a turd hits him right in the forehead. Spop!
What the hell? Well, now if I'd have had that earlier, I was looking for some spread for them biscuits.
Like kind of peanut butter spread, a little bit. So thorough, he says, as promised, here's my ring that the person who did the switchover apparently didn't give the DM for a parcel because I can't find the stupid. I think it would be right where the text is. He says he. Oh, it's right there.
Does he get to keep the hippogriff too?
No,
It's the ring of three wishes, right?
it's a nice ring. Need to close some window creep. Party sheet. Inventory. Everybody
Drum
can
roll.
see it.
Brrr.
Thurl's ring. I ID'd it 4 times just so you guys are sure that it's not magical.
Drake, is his ring magical?
I don't know. Let me hit ID button. Doesn't appear to be.
It's not
It's
like
a
a
ring
ring
of
of feather fall, so you don't
so
die if you fall off.
yeah, it's a ring of 3 wishes. Although anybody near you can use the wish, you cannot.
The only wish it grants is I wish this ring had 3 wishes.
No, it's you cannot use the wishes. Anybody else that's near you can. So
Oh.
you got to make sure somebody goes, man, I wish I just didn't step into that, and then there goes one of them. Man, I wish he would shut up. There goes 2 of them.
I wish Lumina had a wish.
Yeah, I'm too wishy-washy.
I think Sven would get himself killed. Wishing for wishes.
Is that what Lumina is secretly wishing for?
So Thurl brings you back down with, the head of the Manticore. He says, "Where would you like us to mount this in your honor, Lumina? We have a few spots over here. There's some empty spots. The whole place is full of stuffed heads.
Oh
Stuffed
yeah,
heads.
and he picks out a nice spot that's like over a doorway, so that when everybody walks through it, they can see this head over the doorway.
Nice. Excellent choice. We'll make sure that happens. Are you staying the night, or are you guys off on your own? Where is it that you guys call home?"
Pinch yawns real big and looks over at the hearth and says, right over by that fireplace. Looks pretty good to me about right now. He
Thurl says,
rolls out of his seat like a dog tick.
"You're more than welcome to stay here. It's late. It's like 9.
Yeah, I don't think we want to travel anymore tonight. So yeah, we will take you up on your generous offer. Thank you.
Would we be able to ride in the morning and do some scouting, either with your people or with some of the hippogriffs?
I can make those arrangements for you."
I'd still like to. The young lass said I could ride one of them there buzzards with one of your knights.
You're supposed to get a tour too, aren't you?
She's not here. She don't know. She might be in her bed. Not sure what room is hers. You can go knocking. You can go knocking. Might get a lot of this. Go away. So Thurl, kind of lets you guys get settled in. They move some tables and stuff out of the way and clean up the room and kind of let you guys use it, in front of one of the hearths as your little camp out place. And Thurl, he's kind of hanging around a little bit, and he says, "Now, what brought you to the spire? You were just passing by and saw it, or how can I
Can we
help?"
explain this?
Exactly. We've been out looking for their sister, his daughter, as a matter of fact.
Says, "Right, Tess. Did you say her name was Tess, right?"
Correct.
Part of this
No, just Tess,
caravan
not
to bury
Tessa.
some knight.
He says, "Unfortunately, I don't know of a caravan or, a group of travelers, but there has been some odd sightings going on, and I think you guys should check out an old area we've flown over a few times. It's not too far from here. Looks like it's got dwarven construction like this tower does, but there's been some strange rumors of people coming and going, and I suspect there is evil afoot in the place. It's not easy to find, though. Let me see. And he kind of ruffles around in one of his vests, and he pulls out a map. And he points to the map, and he says, if you look this area here, clicking on the no, here. Come on, token. Let me give you guys this map too. How do you get the arrow to point where you want it to point? Oh, okay, hold control. He says, you should search this hill area for a ravine or a valley or something. Inside of that area, there is something afoot.
What kind of foot?
I'm not sure. We've spied odd people coming and going. I suspect there's rumors that there's some reclusive monks that are held up in there. I suspect they're harboring evil. Perhaps your investigation will lead to mine.
Reclusive evil monks. Sounds like fun.
You said the people were spotted. Have you seen any details? Like what kind of humanoids they are, or any markings they might have on them?
We noticed that they wear some sort of masks when they're out and about. But from our viewpoint, 250 feet up in the sky, it's not very evident.
We saw that guy wearing the mask. Wonder if they're related.
What about the people wearing the masks at the quarry?
That's what I'm
Yeah.
thinking.
Quarry? What quarry?
Right
In Red
outside
Larch.
Red Larch.
Ah, yes, Red Larch is known for quarries.
And I will tell him the story of how we investigated some people with masks scaring away the workers at night to see if that he might know anything about that, or see if it's related.
Can you describe this mask?
Did we actually find one, guys?
Didn't we keep it?
I thought we did.
Only your inventory.
checking my
can tell
inventory.
you
Hold on.
that.
I did not keep it. Maybe somebody else did.
Nope, I don't have it in mine.
But we
It was a
did
stone
we
mask.
did we see? Yeah.
Well, we could at least describe it to him to the best of our
Mhm.
abilities.
I'll take out the mirror bar trade bar. Have you ever seen these around?
That's the symbol of Mirabar. This appears to be a Mirabar trade bar. Taps it on his tooth. King. Authentic. Someone out of Mirabar may have had these.
I'll trade you one of them hippogriff for it.
Well, it would take several of these trade bars. Say 100
I
more.
got one. Oh.
I'll offer mine to Soleil if he wants to try to buy a hippogriff. Here you go.
Yeah, dang thing's kind of heavy anyway.
Dang dong.
These
ding, dilly.
trade bars were with them folks that had the mask.
There you
Really?
go. It's in a party sheet.
Now that doesn't that seem odd? You're looking for someone from Mirabar, and you catch someone with Mirabar trade bars. Did he know of your sister?
We didn't have a chance to talk to him about it, tell you the truth.
Kind of died.
Looks up at the Manticore. Rather quickly, I suspect, too.
Yep. That's what we're known for is speed, deadly prowess. Pinch kind of leans up against the wall and starts taking a nap.
Got a code book. I don't know if it is anything.
Is Pinch actually napping, or is he just pretending to nap?
That's just the faction starting item.
Oh,
Faction
It's
agent.
your Harper. Or whatever faction you is.
Well, I need to put Pinch back on the combat tracker. You need to drop your effects back on yourself, too. Since we never did the advanced effects deal. Alright, you guys are gonna spend the night, so you guys can get yourself comfortable.
So did you say we're going up to 5?
Do what?
You said didn't you just say we're going up to level 5?
Level 5?
Level up.
I heard 6.
After our long rest?
No, you guys are on level 2 and you're gonna stay there tonight. Be clear.
no going upstairs or downstairs, huh?
I was turning the grid down, but it didn't stick. What the hell? Hit OK, I guess. Always too bright for me. Oh, hold on one second. Room 2. Okay. Got a room number from my mom. So Pinch is in front of the hearth. Jangling's pacing. Trying to set off any booby traps I have. Hold on, one more
Veyril's
move.
gonna pass out drunk at the table.
Yeah,
Not drunk
Pinch
at the
leaned up
table.
against the wall, sleeping right there.
So you guys are all gonna crash hard. You want me to push you a long rest? Just bust a move, like hardcore. There's still some food left over. You
I'm
guys can
asking for
stuff your
any kind of
gullet.
bed. I look for an actual bed to sleep in.
They don't have any empty beds. They can like bring you some hay or something. Stuffed mattress. You know, like a throw on the floor kind of hay mat thing full of hay. You
See
don't
if somebody
want
wants
to
to
use
arm
your.
wrestle me for to use his bed.
And we're still
You
going to
can
set
keep the
up
fleas
our.
to yourself.
We're still gonna set up our regular watch, I think.
We should.
Just to be safe. At least Lumina wants to because he doesn't trust these people. Not fully, anyway.
All right. Well,
I'm with Lumina. I'm skeptic.
Veril's passed out.
Of course, Lumina doesn't really trust you guys fully either. So
are you taking that ring out of the? Just leaving it on the table.
That's Lumina's ring.
yeah, we'll take it.
It's got a tracking spell on it.
Well, it just so happens that Lumina, you see, as you're on watch, you're kind of monitoring what's the comings and goings. Traffic comes and goes out of these doors quite often. But it gets, later in the evening, everything seems to calm down, and you hear the door get creeped open. You see some armored fellas step into the room. And that's where we're going to have initiative. Whoops. Finch, did that get pushed to you?
No.
Just roll initiative for me, please, sir.
Okay.
So not to ruin your fun, but don't forget I have the great sword of warning, so anybody within 30 feet of me would wake up.
At what point? These guys have been around you all day long. At what point would your thing go off?
I didn't realize I haven't had an advantage on my initiative this whole time. Right there. So
I
that's
think
up to you.
I think yeah,
Whenever
I
we
think
are
it,
in danger.
yeah, I think when these guys step into the room is when the alarm goes off. And Lumina sees that too. What's Lumina doing though? Do you just like keep your mouth
Well,
quiet and do you
I
say
mean, it
the rest of your
when
group
they
is asleep?
when they first step into the room, he probably doesn't think much of it because, like you said, there have been people coming and going.
Yeah, but
Um,
these guys look like they got weapons out and they're sneaking into the room, and then you hear you know coming from underneath a blanket.
right. Yeah. Then he would probably call out and be like, "Guys, what's going on here?" Loud
Well,
enough to wake everybody up.
Pinch
Actually,
is
looks like the sword wakes everybody up.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pinch is not surprised by this either. He's in his fart sack against the wall, curled up near this fire, with a gut full of food and more food stuffed in his pockets. As he hears this in the middle of the night and people creeping about, what's he gonna do?
But I don't see anything.
Yeah, we you like dig your head out of your fart sack and you look around?
I didn't know I was in a fart sack. I just
Yeah,
leaned
I
up
just
against the
said
wall
you
and
were
went to
in
sleep.
your fart sack,
Oh.
bundled up. Yeah, you see a guy with he's wearing a
Absolutely
bandana on his
stand up.
head.
A
He's got
bandana.
yeah, he's got it's like an orange bandana. He's got scale mail on, and he's got a long sword out, and he looks like he's about to stab your friend in the face with it. And he is right there.
Okay. I want to run over here underneath the table.
Right, so you're gonna get up, move half your movement to get up.
Yep, 20. Well, I need to hang on just a second. Let's see. I need to get under that table.
What's your movement? 25?
25. Yep.
Yeah, so we already agreed that since you're so small, you can just kind of roll for
Just kind
only
of hop
10.
up. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm going to bonus action hide. So I'll give you that stealth roll in the tower. You let me know if I need to apply it or not. And I will hold my action. And if anything passes within 5 feet of me, I'm going to attack it.
He's like, "Where'd you go, little friend?" As he steps over and kind of looks under the table and sees Pinch standing there, because his passive is way higher than yours, and he's gonna take a swipe at you with his longsword.
Higher than my passive?
Your stealth was
You mean
lower than
my
his
stealth?
passive.
Yeah.
Yeah. His passive is higher than your stealth.
Gotcha.
However you want to look at it, you're not hiding.
Gotcha.
But you are a little bit under this table, so I'm going to give you a little bit of cover as he like jingles his short sword under the legs of this table at you, stabbing at you, and freaking you jump into the way of the short sword for some reason as
Ouch,
he
you fucker!
slashes you open, doing
Oh!
moderate damage to you. He's like, "I've been wanting to stab you all night." As
Fucking rude.
What? Who the fuck is this?
You'll learn to suppress that feeling after a while.
Is it the commander?
no, it's one of the knights.
One of the knights. I've been wanting to stab
Kept
you all night.
eyeballing you all night.
Stand in line behind these guys.
As another one comes out and he's going to take a shot at Soleil laying on the floor.
Wait a minute. I get to attack at this guy because I had a held action.
Oh, if somebody went by. I guess that's considered going by, right?
I said if somebody comes, yeah, by me here within 5 feet. So,
You get sneak attack on him.
yep.
You like stab him in the foot. You're like, right at the
You
top of his
bastard.
foot. He's like, bah!
Were these previous wounds on me and Varel, or were they on the Griffins?
On you. And the Griffin. Both were taking equal amount of damage.
What kind of weapons are they using?
Long swords? Oh, get multi-attack too. Not good.
He has mauve facial hair. I mean, you can't really hardly take him serious.
I hit the first time?
Pink
No.
beard. What a fool.
Trying to shut this stupid sword up. Oh, it keeps going.
There is a security breach. Warning.
He's like, shut up! Smacking on Soleil That's all he can do. Soleil, you're like laying on the ground. This guy's smacking you, and your sword's going off, and you wake up. Something, one of those things woke you up. You're not sure which. It all happened at the same time, pretty much.
All right, so I'm going to keep up. And do I see any more coming through the door?
You can hear him. Yeah, you can see two more.
That's a nice one.
Get up on the table with me.
I only see one more on the map.
That's because of line of sight.
Okay, I got it. All right, so as I keep up, the shadows around me start moving and start wrapping around these guys.
Two fails, two successes. Nice, maximum hit points back.
Good rolls.
Very good.
Oh, it's temporary hit
And
points
then
too. It's nice.
I'm going to swing my sword around at this guy behind me.
The one that's sticking at pinch. Ah, he like jumps on over the top of your sword as you swipe at him. Virel, you're like
Great job keeping watch,
you
Lumina.
got your head in the applesauce.
So I'm going to wake up and kind of look up, and I can see that there's more people over here, right? Somewhere.
You know there's two more guys in the hallway. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you might not be able to see them, but you can hear them. And Soleil's probably like, "There's two more in the hallway." I'm assuming he would have said something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I want to do this just as a preparatory thing. I'm going to cast Fairy Fire, but unfortunately, Soleil's kind of where I wanted to drop it. So I'm just going to drop it there so I don't get Soleil in there.
Yeah, that's the best you can do. They both failed. They're like, huh? What the hell?
Yeah, and then I will step back off the table and pass my turn.
Let me see. Jingling's going to move over to here. And see this guy, Bothered Walk, coming through the door, and he's going to tell him a joke. And he's going to find it quite funny in Tasha's Hideous Laughter. So he's going to be put that on. Put that on. Oh, I should have put this other one on, right? This bottom one. That one. So he's probably got prone on twice. You can take one of them off.
That requires me doing work. You can take one of them off.
Yeah, I'm looking
Slacker.
for it. This one, take it off.
I was already doing something.
Oh,
Yeah, we never let Pinch keep track of our books because he's always coming up short.
Oh, you're real funny.
and then that's the end of Jangling turn.
He found it funny.
Well, another one's gonna step out.
He has advantage.
He's prone and incapacitated.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's the one I
is?
just told the joke to.
He's
Yeah.
chuckling.
Yeah, but he has advantage on his save because of Engorgio.
Is it save ends?
Yeah, for Tasha's.
Yeah, it's save end on there.
Is it coded that it's gonna do at the end of his turn?
Should automatically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Do
one
it.
I put on him.
With advantage since I clicked it. He made it. He made it. Silk bandana. That's the one that's got a dagger in his foot. Going after Pinch. He's going to try to longsword Pinch under this table twice. He's like, misses. He hits the top of the table. Potato or apples and oranges fall off. Pinch picks ones up, brushes it off, gets hit by a longsword the second time around.
I thought I had uncanny dodge, but I guess I'm not high enough level for that.
It's only second level, isn't it?
No, cunning action is second level.
Okay, yeah. Maybe uncanny dodge is third. Not too high.
Fifth.
Is it really fifth?
Yeah.
Next level.
Damn.
He's only got canny dodge, not quite uncanny dodge.
He's got
Yeah.
get hit by longsword, take
It's
full
canny.
damage.
Ouch! Fuck
only 4
ouch!
points.
Shit, some bitch, ouch!
Uncanny hit by longsword.
Lumina.
All right. Lumina is going to move behind the table. Right about there. Try to get a little bit of cover. And then he, looking through the door, he can see this guy glowing. So he's going to take a shot at that guy.
Wait, the one standing?
Yeah,
Rectangular?
the one that's standing up.
He looks like a Lego block.
And he's going to Hunter's Mark him.
Ooh. It's a nice hit.
So there's some stairs there, right?
Yeah.
All right. So let me do some damage, and then I'm gonna have my swarm try to push him. Uh, uh, it's just horizontally, but I'm gonna push him over the stairs so that he then drops onto the stairs and hopefully falls down the stairs.
Give him some love. Ooh, nice damage.
So there's the damage.
And I'll give him the prone condition as he falls head down on the stairs. And this is a good spot to stop for a break. So we're going to take a 10-minute break because the DM needs 10 minutes to go do some stuff, pee, and do a buff or two on my big bad guy that's coming out the door next. And that's where we're gonna pick it up in 10 minutes. So you guys can go away, but you gotta come back in like 10 minutes. So I am gonna put on a timer, which is gonna set it for 21:49. 49. And I'm gonna put on some pretzel, and we'll be back. So go away, but come back. 10 minutes. right, let's go back and play some Dungeons and Dragons until I get that phone call. I gotta turn on the table. Table. Stop the pretzel. Looks like everybody's back. All right, so Thurl himself, you know, the guy that charge here, he wants some action too, and he's gonna cast a spell on himself, and then as a bonus action, he's gonna Misty Step to the center of the room with his greatsword out. He says, "The elemental air is not going to let you escape." He doesn't say exactly like that because I can't think of the cult that they belong to. But it's the air one. It's the air cult. The cult of the flying flinger. And I don't want to look it up right now. But that's what he does on his
Flying
action.
Dutchman.
Well, we're with the cult of the poof.
Now remember, Thurl is wearing, I think it's splint mail. No, he's just got a breastplate on. It's like ting, ting, ting. But that's his full action. So top of round 2 is Pinch under the table.
Yeah, right. So I'm going to use my inspiration. And that is really weird. There we go. Doesn't show that I've got him targeted.
You did, and you untargeted him. Now you target, target.
Okay, there we go. All right, I got it. Yeah, got it. Advantage, inspiration.
That's a hit, right? Where's it at?
Awesome.
Oh, yep. Just finishing him off. So you like pull your dagger out of his foot, and then you like reach up and you jam it into his groin, and he just goes down. Thud.
Okay, so I would like to move under the table to here and bonus action hide.
I don't even think you have to duck.
I'm 3 foot tall now. Come on. That is below the countertop height, isn't it? 36 inches. That's kitchen countertop height.
Yeah.
Where's my stealth? I'll drop this in the
This
tower.
is actually a table, so it's 30 inches. So you got to duck a little. Jangalang madangalang.
Thurl, a little too close to everybody. I'm gonna try to hit him with some vicious mockery and give him some disadvantage. Aha.
Ooh.
Give him that.
Haha.
Some disadvantage.
Makes his concentration. Oh, he's concentrating.
And that's the end of his turn.
Overgrown mauve facial hair. Is attacking Soleil. And will do so with his longsword. Twice. Because Soleil likes it. He likes getting missed. The first time. I'm going slow in case somebody in the chat wants to give me advantage.
It's on cooldown.
Oh, thank you for that extension, Manticore. It works well. I just have to click check and crit. It rolls a crit. How about that? No. And there's no effect, so it's just some damage here. He's not choked up on it. I didn't imagine him with two hands on the sword, so a pair of fours gets you 10 in the hole with no damage, completely absorbed because you have uh, 12 temporary hit points. And that was his 2 attacks. Soleil, you can rebuttal if you care to do so.
So is Thurl adjacent to me or to Varel?
Yeah, that's a good point. He is a large creature, and we're gonna just can I do that? I think he would be here.
So as he hits me at the sword, I'm going to stumble and then quickly swing at the bothered walk.
The guy in the doorway. He's like trying to block the doorway, trying to keep you in. He's like, oh, he's like, chop at him with your great sword. He's like, I'm bleeding. I have blood in my head. Random token, random blood splatter. Like it's all bleeding out of his face. What else he doing? Lumina.
All right. So the rectangular knight. He's just lying on the stairs. Can I still see him enough to hit him? I know he's laying down.
No, he's prone and
Okay.
What I mean, hit him with a spell? Is that what you're?
No, no. You
There's
know,
like
I
4 people in the path. I mean, I'm not even sure you could see him, much less hit him with a spell.
sure.
But
All right, fair enough.
I mean, you know he's
I
there. I mean,
Right. I assume he's coming back up. So I'm gonna ready my action, and once he like stands up, and I assume he's gonna move up next to Soleil. So then I will shoot him when he gets to that location.
at a minus, you can't. There's too many people between you and.
Okay, there's two. All right, that's fair. That's fair.
It's -2, then -5. You would be. He's got full cover to you, unless he comes, over here or something.
Right. Okay. All right.
So
That's fine.
I mean, you can still ready. I don't have a problem with that. I'm just giving you your negativities. He could come over here or somehow
Right.
maybe, get out of that and then you could shoot at him. So,
Yeah. Yeah. No,
but
I
there
see what
is
you're
a
saying.
guy right here and there is a guy right here that you could easily hit.
Yeah, let's take a shot at this guy who is just standing on the table, basically asking to be hit.
Thurl, yeah, he's got his breastplate on. He's like, "Oh, I am Thurl Moroska." Ping! It bounces off his armor. He smiles.
That's it.
It's his turn. Well, he is hasted. So he gets to do what? Gains an extra action on each of its turns. So one weapon only. So he's got multi-attack with his greatsword. So he gets 3 attacks with it. So well, it looks like Bayril's getting him.
Nice knowing y'all.
Did I just hear a lullaby?
Did he? Who gave him? Oh, Vicious Mockery gave him disadvantage and it caused him to miss. Good job,
Shoot 'em.
Jingling. Good job,
Thank you.
Jingling. So he like
You got disadvantage in the chat too.
Like sweeps. Who gave him? Oh, look at that. Cheater in the chat. Caesar. Disadvantage with his great sword
Vril cannot
again
go down on 420.
on Viril. And another miss, not because of the disadvantage. And the last one is straight up on Viril, and it's still a miss. uh,
That's a surprise.
and he jumps down off the table to there. It's a stupid table.
Rec-
He kicks it like it's the
Rec-
table's fault he missed.
Rectangular gets a potion of healing. You want me to do it?
Yeah, please, thank you. Remedies, giving my guys some lovin's. They need it. They're all beat up. The party's doing well.
All right. Well, I am going to starry form.
Starry form, look. Cool.
And as my bonus action, fire it at Thurl. Oh, son of a.
With an effect. Oh, it's not as bad as it could have been, but it is the second worst one, I think. You suffer a level of exhaustion.
All right.
There is one that you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion, so. And that's it. Do you get another attack or anything?
Not this round because my action was my starry form and the bonus action was the attack.
Oh,
All right. Exhaustion applied.
rectangular. So he gets up. Let's see. Yeah, he doesn't manage to. He kind of gets up nimbly and moves back up the steps. I guess he can probably get to about here and take a swipe at Soleil with his 2 longswords. I'm going to give him some negatives because they're all bunched up in this doorway. So -2 longsword on Soleil is a bonus stat miss. Second attack. Oh, that's a hit. Slices Soleil in the arm and doing no damage. Still got some temporary hit points and resistance effect. Those 12 temporary hit points were like 24 points of hit points, basically, is how it works out. So anytime you can give a barbarian raging temporary hit points, it's double. It's double. So are all heal pushings. Bothered walk. Seems to be bothered. Yeah, he's gonna use his longsword too, but he's straight up in your face, so I don't have to apply nothing minus. So the first one, he jabs at you, missing, hits the door jamb, comes spinning back around with it, and and you jump, and you should have ducked as he hits you right upside the noggin for not critical hit double damage, but triple damage. So it's going to be this plus half of what this roll is. So, well, wait a second. This supposed to have been critical damage. Why didn't it roll critical damage? Why did I break? It's just another D8. So 8 plus 4 is 12. What do you got for No, you got 3, so you take 6 points of damage. So you're at 15 points. No temporaries. Getting a little wounded. Was
Oh,
that
he did
his?
24.
No, you had 3 temporary hit points. And you already had some wounds.
Right, because of he did a total of
Oh yeah, wait, no,
24 damage.
no, he did 12. So
Okay, yeah, so I'd be at 12 wounds.
12 wounds. And yeah, because you had resistance. That was his first swing, right?
No, that was a second. First was missed by a block by bonus stat.
Bonus stat miss. Down arrow. Pinch under the table. What's this
That
guy's
guy know
there?
I'm here?
Overgrown mauve facial hair. Let's see if he knows you're there. His passive perception is a 10, and I remember the magic number that you rolled was a 14, so he does not know you're
Okay.
there.
Nice.
He knows you're under the table somewhere, but he doesn't know you're right there.
Fantastic. So we'll give him some of this. Boom.
Uh-oh. All right, you can roll damage. Didn't kill him. Look at all them ones. Good lord.
Damn.
That's one of the crappiest rolls I've seen
Oh,
in
wait
a
a
long
minute.
time.
Halfling luck gets to roll ones again, right?
No.
No.
No, they take double damage when ones are rolled. Bonus action? Stab him again?
No, I was
I
just
don't know.
just wondering if there was an effect. Looked like there was an effect.
Oh, there is an effect. That's true. You get an extra bonus action or a move action this turn.
An extra bonus action. Well, I didn't use my bonus action, so I will attempt to. Yeah, kind of. I want to try to hide again.
Well, you're not going to be able to hide from him again, like right there.
No, but I could come right over here. And yeah, I will cunning action. Bonus action disengage from this guy. Move over here next to Varel. And I can hide under the table and next to him with my extra bonus action. So I will attempt to hide.
And
You get sneak if you hit him anyway, because
Right.
he's next to me.
Yeah, but if I attack from hidden, I get advantage on the attack. So already passed.
Bothered gets to try to give some Soleil some love. Bouncing off his bonus stat, whatever that is. Whatever that is. And hitting him. Taking 2 points of damage. 2. Lumina.
All right. I'm going to take a shot at Thurl here. See if I can hit him.
Yeah, he's not really even paying much attention to you.
Great. I will go ahead and use my my point of inspiration to get advantage, since I didn't actually burn it earlier in the session, since that roll didn't count. And And
Sounds legit.
I know I've got Hunter's Mark on that other guy already, but no, yeah, I'll just stick with the regular shot at this guy, not Hunter's Mark yet.
A hit.
Nice. All right, so a little bit of damage.
Oh, and he drops his freaking haste.
Nice.
He
And then
fumbles.
with
He
my
rolls a 1 on his. You stick him right in the back of the neck. He's like, ah.
nice. With my swarm, I want to try to move him. Yeah, let's see if he succeeds on that or not.
He does, but I
Nothing
think
happens.
I'm going to move up and then slam into this guy, Mr. Rectangular, with my shoulder, using the shove action to push him downstairs. And I'm
All right,
using
hold on,
my
guys. I got my mom's calling me
inspiration.
back, so I got to take this.
Okay.
Hold on.
So what do you got cooking in the hopper, Manticore? Updates to things in your plugins and stuff.
I pushed out a update to the indicators extension today. That was pretty big.
What's
Um,
in that? You can select different
yeah,
sections.
so the indicators, I made it so that there are 6 different indicator types, and each one you can independently control the size. So if you wanted like the death indicator or the health indicator, the blood splatter, to be really big, you could do it 150% the size of the token, or you could shrink it down to just tiny little bit. And also for each indicator type, there are multiple graphic icon sets that you can use, and then you can select for each individual one. I had a user on Rob's Discord offer to do the artwork for me, and he created a bunch of artwork that's
Very
really
nice.
nice.
Who's
Oh
that?
yeah, his name is Droby.
Droby?
Yeah,
Very nice.
Yeah, DROWBE, and he took a couple of days, and he gave me 3 full sets to incorporate in.
Very nice.
I haven't started yet, but I am going to start working on another extension that Drake requested. Basically, to add a few buttons to the party sheet to make it easy to give out inspiration to the players. So the DM, I'm going to make it an option so that every time when you log in and you select your character, it automatically guarantees that you have 1 inspiration set, so that Drake's thing is, on his tables, you always start
Right.
with 1. So that's automatic. And then he has a buttons in the party sheet that he can add 1 individually, or he can add 1 to the entire group kind of thing.
Well, what about that last button that he clicked, that auto crit button? What extension is that you made?
Oh, that's the
So
modifier
when he
buttons.
rolls, it's going to automatically crit one of his players, right?
Oh, that's not a real thing.
Welcome to the Raiders. Our DM has a really necessary phone call that he needs to take right now. Raiders of the Lost Ark. So we are shoving some people around now. Let's try to figure this out. They fed us. They let us ride on their
Did they poison us?
hippogriffs. Why didn't they just poison us? I mean, if they're going to try to murder us in our sleep, they should have just poisoned us.
Yeah, I don't get
Nobody
the
ever said
motivation
bad
here.
guys are smart.
One other little thing while we've been chatting here, in the OBS Ninja, the camera view, There's that new thing that says that pops up every time somebody
Yeah, it says
closes
unknown
their
user thing.
unknown user. I'm chatting with the OBS Ninja developer, and he says based on my feedback, he's going to add a little close button to it so that you can disable that, not have
Very
it
nice.
pop
Yeah,
up
that'd
every
be
time.
nice.
That feature was literally released today. So
Well, tell him we
Yeah, they could have
appreciate
had the hippogriffs attack us, or just had
or just
the
dump us.
saddles be loose, and we would have
Fly out
fallen
to the
off. I mean, there are
Manticore, flip over.
so many other ways they could have killed us by now.
Yeah.
We heard there been any more news on the dynamic lighting release?
It'll be released when it's ready. They're working through performance issues.
Yeah, you can
Uh,
mess with it in test right now, but that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going through all that.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm back. Who's
All
going
right.
down the stairs? Whose turn is it? What's going on? Stairs? Oh yeah, I gotta roll something.
So rectangular's getting shoved.
Rectangular. I need
As
to
because I'm raging,
roll.
I'm already have advantage. So I'm not going to use my inspiration.
Well, here I'll give you something to aim for. He rolls a crappy 11. Yeah, he's downstairs. Dun.
All right, so I push him 5 feet.
And he goes prone. Give him some prone love.
Don't forget the blood that's on the stairs now. So
It's a little
maybe he'll
slick.
fall even farther.
Yeah, no, I rolled last time to see if he got up, or I'll give him some negatives this time. It's a little slick there.
Turn into a slip and slide.
Oh, don't pass the turn. Now I lost him.
Sorry.
Which one was it?
Rectangular.
Rectangular.
Rectangular, yeah. Prone on rectangular. Okay. He's good to go. Who's next? Thurl. Uh-oh. This isn't going to be pretty.
The
I'm going to
unhasted
move back
thorough.
over here.
Cool. So he's no longer hasted, and none of that crap really does anything. So he's just gonna hack at you with his greatsword. 2 attacks. Here you go, Vayril. There's 1 hit. Only 2d6. It's only 2d6. It's not that bad. Except when you lose concentration. Fairy Fire, gone. And second swipe, or did I already do 2?
Oh, you just did 1.
Yeah. Look at that! Like it's like a raptor or something clawed that token. That's cool as shit, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that one. Oh, and he hits again. He's on it this time. Your starry form's not looking so starry. He's critical.
I can't even
Can I
see
use
your starry form.
I want to use cutting words to lessen that damage on him. A little bit.
Give yourself 4 points back.
Okay.
And does he need to move anywhere more tactfully? He does turn around and look at Lumina for a second. He pulls the arrow out of his neck and throws it on the ground. Ow!
Lumina gives him the finger
I know
with
you're
his
there.
right hand.
I know you're there. Jangling.
Jingling wants to use command at the 2nd level on overgrown mauve facial hair and Thurl.
They both failed.
Nice. And he's going to command them to drop it. So they drop their weapons at the beginning of their next turn.
Can they pick them up?
Now that's all they can do is drop their weapons at the next turn.
So that's it. That's the only action they get.
Yep. That'll be their next action for their next turn is to drop their weapons.
Oh, it just
Nice.
drops his weapon and ends its turn. You know they get a
Yep.
free action to say something, though. You know they do. You know they
Oh yeah, they can cuss me. And then that's the end of Jengling's turn.
All right, well, rectangular is gonna get the old disadvantage on his climbing up the stairs dex check here. He still did okay. Still did okay. So he's gonna get back up and come staggering out into the room now. And that's about all I can get. He's like trying to get his sword back in his hand, you know, he's kind of covered in blood, and I'm making him dash to get there. Overgrown mauve facial hair throws his sword down on the ground and says, "You suck. You can't even stand there and be a good soldier." That's all you can do, right?
Yep.
Be real. Be real.
All right. Well,
Blood's pouring out
Real's
of multiple wounds.
yeah, there's not a whole lot I can do about that particular thing. But I am going to try to guiding bolt Thurl.
And I did miss a raid while I was talking to my mom. Sorry about that. D&D for awesome. I appreciate the follow too. Little raid with a party of a couple, anyways. And I see Marbania, you gave me another 100 biddies. Thank you, Marbania. I appreciate that. Little cheer bits.
And for
Guiding
a
bolt.
bonus action,
Oh.
I am going to cast Healing Word on myself at second level.
You know, a healing word wasn't really meant to use on yourself.
Too bad.
9 points back.
Helps a little bit.
That does. That might be a hit. Jangalang, McDangadang. Didn't he just go? The hell?
Jingling. Yeah, he's
A
ready to
fast
go again.
round. A fast round.
Jingling wants to cast Mage Hand over here and grab Thurl's sword and fling it across the room.
Oh, how much does a great sword weigh? Somebody look that up. I think you can only lift 10
Can't
pounds.
be more than 10 pounds.
I've
The
got it.
great
It's like
sword.
15.
How much?
6.
6 pounds.
It only weighs 6 pounds.
Nice.
Nice.
Not
So-
so great, man.
Mage hand and well, you can't. I don't think you can really chuck it across the room, but you certainly could drag it somewhere. How far can this mage hand move?
I think you can move it up to 30 feet. So he'll drag it 30 feet.
Like over here somewhere.
Yeah, 30 feet away from him over there somewhere.
That's 30 feet, right where it's at. Just drags it away from the under the table and shit. He's like looking.
And that's the end of Jengling's turn.
That's awesome.
Nice. That's pretty. You know, I know you already got a point of inspiration, but that was pretty good. I give you another point. I give you another point of inspiration.
That was good. That was really good.
There you go. He's got a 2 for now. Remember,
I was just hoping he failed that command.
remember they
Made it all come together.
You can't take him with him, and caring is sharing, and all that good stuff. Pinch. You see this great sword go sliding away, and you hear jingling giggle behind you.
Did this guy seem to see me kind of pop out from under this table over here?
Who's this guy?
Thurl.
Thurl actually probably is looking right at you currently because that's the way his sword just went.
Well, yeah, but his passive compared to my hide roll, my bonus action hide earlier.
He's looking
You know
at
what
you.
it was?
He can see you. He's looking directly at you. You can't hide from somebody that can see you.
Okay.
He's like looking under the table right at you. But you can still stab him in the face.
Why did I have advantage on that? Doesn't matter, I guess.
Well, the second one would have been an
You
11.
still have
or-
hidden on you.
Did I?
Oh, the first one was a hit. Yeah, so you hit.
Oh, first one was a hit? Okay.
Yep. Dropped the second 5, so yeah, the first one would have hit.
Ah, pathetic. And,
He's like,
what a bonus
"Give me
action.
back my sword, you little thief under the table." He thinks you took it.
I didn't do it. I'm going to bonus action disengage and move right over here and come out from underneath the table.
He's like, "Come back. Oh, my sword's over there." Soleil.
All right, so I'm going to this mauve facial hair. He's really tempted to just push him again, but instead I'm going to slash this other guy with a sword. The bothered walk. I'm going to help his walk, do a little surgery on his leg.
That's a hit. Right
I thought he
outside of
had,
his siphonous vein.
I thought he
Didn't
had,
really need it, but
he was glowing.
he was until
He lost concentration.
until your druid over there is getting the crap beat out of him, and he lost concentration on it.
That's all right. I still was able to help amputate his leg for him.
Now he
Now I won't
definitely
be
has
bothered anymore.
he definitely has a bothered walk. He's really bothered by your sword stuck in his leg. Beryl
All right, Veyril is going to guiding bolt this guy again.
in his face. Oh, he doesn't get out of the way this time.
And then Starry Form Blast him. Now that I have advantage.
And
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
crit. No effect. For 13 points of damage. He's taking it. Guy's got some hit points.
All right. I think I'm going to stay where I am. He doesn't have his sword, so I'll stay there.
All right. Well, still gonna try to help Vayril out because I'm worried my dad can't take hits even from this guy without his sword. So I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
I'm old and frail.
Gonna get pummeled.
Uh-oh. Gets shot in the back again. He's like, that's how
I'm
you
very
want to play
close.
this.
And then I'm gonna try to move him.
I failed.
All right, so let's move him 15 feet straight west, right over next to Soleil.
Hmm.
Blow him over
There's
the
a
table.
table in the way.
Okay, all right. Fair enough. Well, I want to get him away from.
I'll give you this. Like you could like blast him on top of the table.
Sure, let's do that.
Like knock him back onto the table, like
Yeah, that works.
he's kind of teetering on the table a little bit. Bothered Knight. Oh, I thought it's showing him targeting Thurl. I'm like, what the hell? Longsword on Soleil. And that's a hit. These guys are kicking your butt. Partially resisted. Longsword on Soleil. On a fumble. Good timing. As he looks over
Stumbles back
at
5 feet.
he looks over at Rectangular and you can see all the blood and stuff that's been tracked up and down the stairs. And he goes to kind of shift and slips on the blood and falls prone. And I'm gonna leave him prone because it's slippery. Was that his first attack? No, that was his second. And he's done. Overgrown mob facial hair. He's like, and he looks down at his sword that he threw down on the ground, and he kicks it over to Thurl. He turns at Pinch and does Ray of Frost. Comes out of his hand, trying to, and Pinch dodges out of the way because he's in point blank range. Oh wait, I got Bardock Inspiration. I want to add a D6 to that.
How do you get that?
No.
I don't like when I
Yes.
click that button. It gives whoever's targeted Bardic Inspiration.
Don't click that button.
I'm just trying to tick them off.
Rectangular.
Hold shift when you click it.
Oh, is that what you do? Hold
Rectangulars.
shift and it won't do it? Okay.
Yep.
He realizes that
To
he
have him
didn't.
prone.
Yeah, he realizes he didn't stand up yet. He's like, "Oh, I guess I gotta stand up."
Yeah. He's harder to push if he's on his crawling. So
But he is gonna try to hit you with his longsword regularly this time. And he hits, slashing you in the back for 4 points, resisted. And that's his turn. Thurl. So Thurl picks up this longsword.
he climbs off the table.
Yeah, he kind of flips off the table on the ground and picks up this longsword. And he's going to take a couple of swipes at you with his longsword. Soleil. And he missed the first one, and he kind of, tightens the grip on it, like trying to get the balance of it again, and misses you with a second one. I don't even have to go find the damage from a longsword, because it's not coded on the sheet, obviously. But he's going to end up where he's at for now. Pinch.
All right. So Pinch is going to move right into here.
Sell its damage. Thurl.
Thorough.
That's a hit.
Wait a second. No, was the first one a hit?
No, the first one was the first. Yeah, this is the first one.
Dropped. Yeah, dropped. Okay. I still had hide on. So,
You still hit with the first one. Ugh. He's like, ah,
all
my
right.
spleen. It falls out on the ground.
I'm going to bonus action, disengage, and head this direction.
He's like, you better run, you little shit. All right, Jingo with a subscription. 12 months in a row. Thank you, Jingo the Fool. What's happening? I'm trying to kill the party, but they're not letting me. Overgrown mauve facial hair does not have a weapon out, does he? But there is one laying over here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So yeah, he's gonna move over there and pick that one up, and then he's gonna end up back over here somewhere, And he's gonna He's gonna do some longsword love. Soleil. That's a hit. Soleil is like tanking like a tank. But he's heavily wounded. And he gets dodged. He dodges the second one. Jangalang.
Jangling is going to which one's he got targeted? He's got 2 targets. Let me clear one.
As you can
Thurl
see
gets
by the...
healed. You want me to do it?
Yes, please. Thank you. That guy with the lowest hit points. Wait, is he the lowest hit points? He is.
I'm at 17.
You're not a
remaining.
bad guy.
Oh,
Act bad. Act really bad for a minute.
I am a bad guy. Don't I seem
Potion of
bad?
greater healing to Thurl.
And Gorgio, I sure hope you show up on the Deadlands table Thursday.
Well, Jangalang's going to target Thurl.
Who somehow gets some hit points back. He was down to 3, by the way.
And
So
use my
now
inspiration
you know exactly
for
how many hit
advantage.
points he's got.
And I'm going to shoot a Eldritch Blast at him.
And that hits twice. For 4 points of damage.
And that's the end of Jangalang's turn. Oh wait, no, he'll bonus action Healing Word on Soleil. Let me untarget this guy.
Yay. Thank you.
Soleil. Give him a little Healing Word. Ugh. And then that's the end of Jangalang's turn.
Well, Thurl, being the brave noble that he is going to run off this direction, provoking an attack of opportunity from Soleil. Which miss. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And so he's going to dash up to this window and open it. He's like, kill them if you can. Soleil.
Did he keep the guy's longsword?
Yeah.
Rude.
Guess he could have picked up his greatsword on the way and dropped it, right?
I thought the other guy picked that up.
It's still over here. Where the hand's at.
Oh.
So the shove action just says you move him. It has to be away from you. Would I be able to shove this guy next to me down the stairs as well? If I succeed?
This guy? That
Because
guy?
that is 5 feet and it's away. Yes.
Yeah, if you if you shove him, we're gonna push him down the stairs for sure. He's down. What
All right.
angles or what?
So
The
yes.
stairs are just calling his name.
All right, that's what I'm going to do then.
No.
11.
11. Let's see. Bothered walk. He's pretty beat up too, isn't he? Yeah. Attribute strength. Nope. He like pushes you back out the door, kind of wedging the door between you and him. He's like, yeah, swinging his longsword at you.
Oh, I forgot he was prone. Oh, that's bothered. Yeah, I forgot he was prone. Would I have even been able to do it since he's prone?
Why was he prone?
Because he slipped and fell into blood in a fumble.
Oh, last round, yeah, and his turn is. Yeah, I would have let you. Even if he's prone, you could have kicked his
Okay.
ass down the stairs.
All right, well, I tried.
Rectangular. He's like, "Ugh." He's gonna like try to protect his boss. He's gonna fluff up his chest and try to see what's going on in the room. I think he's gonna fall back too. But he will disengage, then move back.
Is he gonna shove Thorough?
Looks like it. Looks like it. Lumina.
All right. I'm gonna take a shot at Thorough. Try to stop him from
All right,
escaping.
well, Rectangular is giving you a -2. He's like flapping his arms and trying to whack your arrow out of the air with his
All right,
longsword.
that's fine.
The caca.
That's not gonna do it.
No. Rectangular feels like he was effective. He wasn't.
All right.
But,
Vayreal is also going to try and take a shot at Thurl.
but you don't care because you got Spell Sniper. So you're like, screw that.
Right. So he's going to start off with a guiding bolt.
Oh, he like jumps behind the curtains.
And try with his archer.
Oh, that hits him in the freaking leg. He's like, ow. 6 points of damage.
Yeah.
Bothered walk. He's like, tries to get up. Let's see. It's pretty slippery. He does not. So he's going to attack you with his longsword. Trying to chop at your ankles, Soleil. With disadvantage. Hey, and Gorgio, thanks for the biddies. 100 biddies. What's uppy? And he's going to try it again. It's chopping at your ankles like a little chihuahua. Oh, he gets you right in the Achilles tendon. Right in it. Like jabs his longsword and like just kind of hacks it back and forth across your. Does 3 points of damage to it. Just irritates it a little. Jangalang.
Jangling, if I use my inspiration, does he get disadvantage on his saving throw for Tasha's hideous laughter?
No, you can't give disadvantage with inspiration. Wait,
All
is
right.
that not true? Wait, is that true? What's the rule?
I don't know. That's why I was asking. It's like getting advantage on an attack.
There is another part
It
of
just gives him
inspiration that no one
disadvantage.
ever uses. That button.
What button?
I'm having a technical difficulties here.
Inspiration is an optional rule, so it's really whatever you say. Some people allow you to use 2 inspirations to get a crit and stuff like that, so it's whatever you want.
Additionally, if you have inspiration, you can reward another player for good role playing, clever thinking, or so. Yeah, you can expend it. You can when you make an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check, you get advantage on that roll. Additionally, if you have inspiration, you can reward it to another player. Yeah, that's the second part. So no, you can't use it to get disadvantage on it.
All right.
However, chat rewards can do that.
Right. So yeah, Tasha's hideous laughter. Try to keep him from going out that window.
Gotta
There you
have
go.
it roll low.
Oh,
17
He
is
has
not low.
disadvantage
He has disadvantage
in the
though.
chat.
Roll that again.
I'll roll it again. Okay.
And he fails.
Hey,
He's like
cheater in the chat. Thanks, whoever it was.
Manticore.
Manticore. Cheater in
I
chat.
saw him
Nice.
typing as quick as he could. He was like,
So there we go. I put the effect on him.
We got voting going on. Vote no if you're a pain in the ass, and vote yes if you're also a pain in the ass. How's that?
And that's the
Jangling,
end of
anything
Jangling's
else?
turn. Nope, that's it. Stopped him from going out the
Tisk
window.
tisk.
All right,
Soleil,
so
are you gonna actually do something this round?
I'm gonna finish this guy off.
I think a whole herd of them. Bothered walk is unconscious. You don't even kill him, you just knock him out. You're so nice to him. Why are you being so nice? It's not uncanny.
Now I can push him downstairs.
Oh, you wanted him alive when you throw him to his death. Pinch. There's some murdering going on around the corner. You can hear it.
He's been randomly teleported,
Randomly.
and
Jingo.
he has
I have,
disadvantage.
and
Yep.
I have
Yes.
disadvantage. Is that an Engorgio thing?
No,
The-
Jingo did the random teleport.
Jingo!
And Gorgio did the disadvantage. They're double teaming him.
Holy shit.
Uh,
What the fuck?
You down there
What
with
the
the Griffins.
hell's going on in here?
And Thurl got healed.
All
You didn't
right,
have to
so
roll so high.
so yeah, Pinch, you like go to move and everything turns black for a second, and all of a sudden you're in a room that's
that I don't know.
It's got
Odd
two
left,
beds, a
even right.
fireplace, a closet, two chests, and a small tapestry on the wall.
I'm gonna. Is it? Oh, that's not a door, is it?
It could be.
Oh, wait a minute. You say there's a chest in here? I've got to go look at the chest.
yeah.
Sorry.
There's
Oh,
two
so
chests.
pitch. Oh, wait a minute. There's a chest here. Yeah. So, I'm gonna look at the chest.
All right. Cool. You find some loots. Roll a D100. You find 86 gold pieces and a feathered cloak.
And a feathered cloak.
Yeah, I think I have a feathered cloak
Pinch probably thinks it's a blanket.
coated.
I rake them all in, all the gold pieces into the feathered cloak like a sack, and throw it over my shoulder.
Vayreal is going to target rectangular with a guiding bolt. Ah, son of a. And an archer shot.
All right, I put the cloak on your inventory. Inch. Lumina.
All right. I really don't want Thurl to escape. I'm gonna
He
take
looks
a
like
Well, he's
shot
laying
at
on
looks
the
like-
floor laughing.
he looks like
Oh, that's right. He is.
he looks like he's enjoying the joke that Jingling just told him.
Oh, great. Well, I'm gonna take a shot at Rectangular then.
Rectangular is looking like he wants you to shoot him. He's got his chest all puffed out. He's He's like flailing around trying to, and he just jumps right in front of this arrow. He's just like, ha ha.
And what do you call a?
Like,
Yeah.
I died for
Ha ha
my
ha.
leader. He falls over dead.
And I'll move.
And with that, Thurl just busts out laughing again.
I want to move up closer to Thurl too.
Giving him some eyeball looks. You like hop up on the table and kind of slide over to him.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh,
run all
you're
the way
really
up
moving
there.
up to him.
Oh yeah.
Starsky and Hutch over the table.
And you got your bow pointed
exactly.
at him and you're drawing out another arrow. Is that the kind of... He
Yeah,
just points
exactly.
at you and freaking starts laughing. Overgrown mob facial hair is going to take a couple of swipes at this stupid Soleil guy that just won't go down. He just hacking at him. Here's another hack. Oh, maximum damage. Ooh, 5 points. Tries to hit him again with it. Ah, he's whacking at you. It's like whack-a-mole. Whack-a-barbarian. 2 points. And yeah, he's gonna kind of shift around a little, get a better position, see what's going on. Thurl,
I thought.
I got the save end on.
Yep.
all he can do at the end of his turn is roll a save.
Yep.
Hold on, let me get into the chat. Let me buy him advantage on that. Oh, can a DM do that? How many points do I have? Unlimited. Oh yeah, this would be fun. So he looks up at you guys. His eyes are all watering. He looks out at the window, and he's like, "Ain't funny now."
Oh, he
Jangalang.
succeeded, huh?
Yeah.
So he's still on the ground. So Jengaling is running over there with a net.
Where's this net come from?
It's
You
in
just
my
got it like
inventory.
tied to your belt or something? Big ass net, lugging it around this whole time.
And do I get advantage because he's still prone?
Well, you always have disadvantage with a net. It's just the rule of the weapon. Uh, but you will get advantage because he's prone. I guess. I don't know. But you got to apply disadvantage because it's a net. Or is that hard coded?
I don't. Let me see.
No, it's not. It's not hard coded. It can't be. But it does have a code, I think. I bet you Rob made a code for it.
It doesn't even say. It doesn't say you have disadvantage. Unless I'm missing it somewhere.
Am I dreaming?
Jingo says, if so, then disadvantage versus prone. Is it ranged? Is it like a
It's a
cast
ranged
net?
weapon.
Yep. He's prone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because it's
But you,
ranged.
but you can't be double disadvantage, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why it always is disadvantage because it's a range. And the range is only 5 feet. So
So do I? I don't click it, right?
he's prone anyway, so it doesn't matter. You'll have,
Yeah, so
Okay,
you
so
just attack with range. It
I
knows
just
he's
attack it.
prone.
It didn't. Oh, well.
It didn't
Why
do it.
didn't it roll with disadvantage?
Didn't matter.
because you didn't have him targeted? Oh, yeah. Well, it
Yeah, I got him
missed
targeted.
anyways.
All right. Well, that's Jangling's turn.
That answers that.
You like hit him with this thing. You've had it so bound up in your backpack that the whole thing just hits him thunk. It doesn't spread out. So Soleil.
So I turn around to him. What the hell are you still here for? And I'm gonna slice at him.
Two buddies of his are dead around. I am missed. Dodges out of the way.
If buddy else is dead, you better get the hell out.
Thurl. Good old Thurl. Well, I hate to say this, but he jumps out the window. He will take the. He doesn't even. He doesn't even care that Jangling's right there next to him as he stands up and jumps out the window. Which does provoke an attack of opportunity from Jangling, who is currently wielding a net. Right? So
Yeah.
click on
So I guess I'd
the old
attack him again?
disadvantage button, because we want you to make sure you have disadvantage, and see if you can net this guy before he jumps out the window. Nice.
Guy snagged his ass.
You're like, whoosh. He's like, huh. And he's like hanging out the
Lumina,
window,
hurry,
right?
grab him.
The net. And Jangling's like, oh, because this guy's kind of big, right? He's like, whoa, and he's starting to get dragged towards the window, as Thurl still's got like his turn, that was provoked because of his movement. He's like pushing with his legs, and he's trying to cut at this net with his this sword he's got. Let's see
It's
if he
only a
can.
DC 10 strength check to free himself.
Yeah, so yeah, that's what he's gonna try to do. Since he does still have his action. At 10, I don't think he makes it. I don't think he makes it.
He
Lumina,
still
grab
had
him.
advantage from Gorgio.
Oh. Yeah. Damn it, Gorgio. All right, so that's Thurl's turn. As he
No,
falls.
he also had disadvantage though.
What? People are buying them? Oh, that was a little too slow. I already pushed the down button. So you hear the net let go, and he falls. Obviously, Thurl does. You hear. Pinch goes over to the other chest.
Looks like there's another chest right here. I mean, those guys look like they about had their. Yeah, they don't need me. They never even miss me anyway. So what's in here, anyways?
Roll a D100. $25 gold and a feather thing. Feather
cloak.
Yeah, another
I'll
feather
put the
cloak.
feather cloak inside the other feather cloak with the other gold and put it all together and throw it over his shoulder like a Santa Claus sack and head towards this door. Oh, I guess I gotta open the door. Hey, fellers, look what I found.
All right, so he jumped out the window. I want to move up to the window and see what I can see.
How far a drop is that?
400 feet.
I'm sure the dude can fly.
Yeah, is he falling? Was he caught by one of these hippogriffs or vultures or something?
He is currently feather falling.
Cool. How far away is he?
He's not very far away. How far can you feather fall and around?
Normally it's 60 feet. But that's a full round, so I don't know.
Let's see. Where's feather fall?
He had to take half his
60 feet per
movement to
round.
stand up.
How many feet, Valkyrie?
60 feet per round.
60.
So he's been there one round. So at most he would be 60 feet away.
And he had to use half his movement to stand up. So funny. So yeah, he's 60 feet away.
All right, great.
He's like, you see him, he's like, adjusting himself, and he looks up at you as he's feather falling, as you stick your head out the window. He points his
I would like to
longsword at you.
bonus action hunter's mark onto him, and then shoot him with my longbow.
All right, I'm gonna give you a -2 because this longbow in this little window. Because you kind of
Fair
gotta
enough.
lean out and shoot down, It like whizzes right past him.
I should have gave you my inspiration.
Overgrown mauve facial hair is going to keep chopping at this tree stump over here called Soleil. And he gets so frustrated that he freaking hits himself in the groin. He gives himself half movement and he's stunned for this round. Yeah, if I hit myself in the groin with this much damage, I'd be stunned too. And that puts it to where he can't do anything with his second attack. Why does my effects take so long to load? They're looking for stunned. And Fayril already papped it
I want to
out.
try and move up to that window.
You could get right next to the window. What are you trying to see him
Can I
out
take
the
a
window?
shot at Thurl? Yeah,
With a bow? The two of you
with my
fighting for the
guiding bolt.
Oh,
Spell sniper.
Yeah.
I want to shoot his ass.
Yeah. Guiding bolt. Yeah. Yeah. He like sees
All
you
right.
and he looks at the ground. He looks up at you, and then you can see that he's
God damn.
kinda,
And then I'm gonna bonus action try and star reform him. He's gonna be out of range next time.
Maybe I
Oh,
can
that's
that's a
blast
hit.
him.
something.
Nice maximum damage,
Oh,
but it's not enough.
I can reach him.
And it's your turn at the top of the round.
do it.
Jingling is gonna
there's
squeeze in there and
there's two people in this window already. What are you trying to squeeze in there and do?
Eldritch blast his ass. I got 120 feet. I can hit him twice.
All right, you're gonna be at -5 to hit.
All right. And I'm going to use my inspiration for advantage. Oh, damn it.
I freaking hate
What?
this guy.
Any other complaints from the peanut gallery?
That's about it.
Soleil, all over here in your own little hack fest.
All right, try finish this guy off.
Come on, you can do it. You can do it. All right, you critted him. Why did you have advantage? Is he still prone?
He was stunned, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why.
Dropped his
Exactly.
second one, yeah.
It's a crit. Oh, so you just like slice his head right off. He was just standing there.
You
stunned
should have
there.
run. I told you.
He tried, except he hit himself in the groin. Pinch. There's like some kind of commotion at the window. Get him! No, blast him! Oh, you missed! Oh shit! Somebody kill him!
What the
He's
hell
getting
are you
away!
guys doing anyway? Look
Pitch
what I
comes walking
found.
out. Chang, chang, clang, clang, chang, chang.
He's
Gold
got a
clanging.
this sack covered with feathers over his shoulder, jangling away. What the hell? You done playing with these guys, Slayer?
Surrounded by 4 dead bodies.
4 dead bodies. And then he just comes over here and tosses these cloaks and shit on this table. I bet there's more stuff in my other room.
All right, so he's now at 120 feet, right? 60 feet around.
He doesn't get to move until it's his turn, right? Technically.
Okay, so he's still
I mean,
60.
mechanically, right? He's still 60 then. Yeah. I mean, he's falling, but what?
All right,
Why?
then I'm
What are
going to
you trying to
use
reach him with?
same as before, guiding bolt.
Yeah,
It
bust
was
his
my last
ass.
one. All right. And I have disadvantage thanks to Ingorgio. Bastard in the chat.
Oh wait, Remedies gave him a potion of healing too.
Oh shit.
Would you somebody mind dropping that on him for me? Oh,
And then I'll step out of the way so that the others can have a good shot.
thank you, Sven. Just got back what almost half of what was taken away. Lumina.
All right. I think I saw advantage in the chat for me.
Sure did.
Sweet. All right. Then I'm gonna take a shot at this guy.
You got him. Can you get him? Can you get him? All you gotta do is 6 points.
Oh, I think I
Oh,
can
he's
manage
Hunter's
that.
Mark too, isn't he? Yeah, he's dead. He's dead. So a Featherfall does not end on a dead body though, as he continues to.
Oh, it's not a concentration spell.
He has a special ability. He doesn't have to concentrate.
Nice.
That'll be
We
funny.
killed his ass.
Just like
Here,
Screw
put
you,
one of these-
Engorgio.
Put one of these cloaks on. I bet you can jump right out after him just like he did. Go ahead, try it.
Demonstrate, please.
Go ahead, Lumina, try it. I swear, I bet it works. 10 gold pieces says it works.
Well,
So
you
who
put
thought
it on
these
and
were?
jump off the table.
Who-
That's relative. Like
you
the
guys
Well,
same.
think
I'm the one with all the gold pieces here. See?
Do you guys think I did a good job on role playing these guys out?
Oh yeah.
The Water Davian, hunt club kind of thing going on.
Oh yeah.
When you guys started talking about Red Larch and the other elemental guy, he qualified to be murdered in your sleep. If you guys hadn't mentioned any of that, they probably would have just let you go.
Nice.
Oh really?
Yeah. They were trying to get information from you. That's why they invited you in.
Well, I guess they got it.
How'd that work
Well,
out for him?
it worked out well. There's still a bunch of people in this tower, so we're going to find out next week how well it worked out for you guys.
Grab a couple of these cloaks and get the hell out of here.
Yeah, you guys
Right?
can get out right now, right out the top window.
Let's tie one to Pinch and throw him out
Well-
the window, see if it works.
And with that, that's where we're going to stop for the night as the party decides on if they're going to jump out a 400-foot high window and see if these things actually work or not. It's a good time to test them, right? At 400 feet. Anything over 200 is the same damage anyways, 20d6. It's terminal
Plus, Lumina
velocity.
has that feather ring, so that's
Yeah,
what the feathers do.
that's handy.
I'm sure it works.
Well,
Isn't it magical?
Is there raid? Anybody to raid?
I don't know.
Nobody to
Drake wouldn't
raid.
tell me.
I didn't want to spoil it. I didn't want to spoil it. All right, that's it. We're done. That was a quick 3 hours. What happened? Did I end an hour early? It feels
Like Saturday.
Again.
Saturday. Saturday. I look down. It's 11 o'clock. I'm like, okay, it's time to go. Well, our stream starts an hour later, so it actually
We're
ends
all
at
looking at each
midnight.
other like, what?
They're all like, what? I'm like, it's 11 o'clock. I thought Rob was
Just
about
got
ready
off
to
break.
call it too. It was like at a kind of a stopping point. So the last
Thanks,
hour, I was
Drake.
like, oh. All right, that's it. We're done.
Appreciate it, Drake. Thank you.
Yeah, tomorrow is I'm off. Thursday, come over to Marbania's stream. He's going to be running some Deadlands in Unity. And you can find his information right there in the chat. That's at 8 tomorrow, Thursday, 8 Eastern. Friday, something's happening. Who's running? I forgot. Is it my turn?
You. Yep.
Jungle's a Chult.
Chult.
Jungle's a Chult right here, 8 o'clock on Friday. And then Saturday, back over on Rob's stream, we're going to be doing Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frost Maiden, and we're actually starting into chapter 5. They made it to an island, did they? Fun stuff. Yeah, yeah. And Sunday, All Things Fantasy Grounds. Both of those are right there on Rob's Twitch TV channel. You can click on that and follow him. Catch me DMing over there on Saturday and co-hosting All Things Fantasy Grounds. And then we're back here on Tuesday, rinse, repeat, do it again. So that's it. Say goodnight to the stream. We appreciate everybody that was out there, all 12 of you that are still hanging out. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.